Okay. Alright, there it is. Here I am. My hair is wild because I've been sick and I haven't really cared. Hang on. It's not a Belmont whip. But I have a whip. If an adventure requires it. Let's see. I do want to get at least an overhead light at some point that's above me, somewhere around there. So, because having my desk light on me is kind of bright and in my face. It's in my face. So, at some point, I want to do that. This wall you see behind me over here, there's going to be more stuff there. I'm going to do that. That's another thing in the plans. I just need to get some stuff in line, get that figured out. I don't say out anymore, I say out. Lord, it's become a habit. My earbuds are all tied up, so untie those. For this game, I've played it before. I don't know if I played it all the way through. It's surprisingly tough. I know the PS revision is easier than the original 68,000 X 68,000 system. I'm sorry, I can't remember the exact name of the system. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. See, control. Let's see, get back on the excuse me. And I found this great artwork. Let me bring it to the front real quick. Okay, so what I want to do is found this great artwork. It's really nice. I know you guys can see it, even though I can't. I found that on DeviantArt. Somebody took the time to make. He's done a few different things. He did the scene from Super CastleVania 4, the final scene in the sort of, I don't know, throne casket room, which looks like it was lifted directly from a Hammer movie. On one of James Rolfe's videos, you see the exact same room at an angle. So yeah, that's cool. It's beautiful. Yeah, but I just wanted to show you that. It's a real nice piece of art. It's a guy. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name. I will leave a link on the Discord, so if you guys want to check him out, see what he's done. He's done some fantastic stuff you can use for backgrounds or anything, and they look, you know, freaking sweet. So, but let me get my stuff back in. There it is. Okay, cool. Red lines off my screen. I'm sure you can't see them, but I can. So let's play some Castlevania Chronicles 1, shall we? Excuse me. As always, my faithful bat. See, I have to remember the mirror image is there with me. Good to go. I guess I'm not gonna wear the hat. So let's go. Get the arrow off the screen there. Sorry. And load operations. Yes. Enjoy the cinematic here. Lizard. Like, what are these weirdos doing? This guy's making a mess. Make a bigger one. Okay. So original mode or arranged mode? I know original's really hard. Let's go for original. So I'm sure that'll be entertaining. Let me check out the options first, though. Stereo, yeah. Sound effects settings on, yeah. Data from memory card, sure. Save data to memory card, yes, please. Arrange option, range modes, change our range mode settings, adjust the screen. A little curious, what's that do? Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Press the X button. Oh, I guess I don't, huh. Okay. Special option added just for fans outside of Japan. Interview with producer. Cool. That's cool. I like that. Anyway. That's just one of the things about the original Castlevania is that I wish they could sit down with the makers at some point and just talk to them. And just, you know, share what it was to make these games and what inspired them. I mean, their specific inspiration and journey. I mean, we kind of know where it came from with the movies and stuff, but just to hear their stories would be great. In some format. Uh-oh. Okay, it's going into a demo, isn't it? I don't think I told it to play. No, yeah, okay. Okay, here we go. This is a hard one. I remember this one this kicked my butt pretty good. And this is the original cinematic. Why not? Let's watch that too. Lizard, lizard, lizard. I like the tongue. Added effect. Oh. People looking for a problem. They're gonna find it. Let me get the original 68,000 cinematic. CastleVania. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. Had to learn how to flip through the letters. Can I go back? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay, there he is. Nice borrowing from the original artwork there. Well, controls seem alright. Excuse me. whip is ready to go. Gotta get to hear what that 68,000 system could do. It's interesting. I watched a video on it the other day. In general, it was like the home computer version of things you could have that would play arcade games in pretty much their intact formats. You didn't have to downgrade anything for the home consoles. So that was what made that system special. We can't jump on stairs from jumping. Okay. Nor can we jump off the stairs. Okay. Which I think is something that you might be able to do in the arranged mode. Well, I couldn't even see him coming. Okay. So let them do their thing. Get out of the way. Okay. So things are where they were in the original NES. You have some directional option. Whipping downward, not upward. Only downward. And get it backins. And the whip's pretty responsive in this. There's not a lot of delay. That's nice. Like Simon's pretty careful the way he stabs. So this is around, I guess this might have been the same year that Super CastleVania 4 came out. No, I remember, it's not good if you, yeah, let these guys out. No wall meets here. Get out of there sooner rather than later. Figure that out fast enough. Like, I don't have to feel too overwhelmed, I guess, as long as I'm careful, because my attack's pretty quick. Enough mermen come along. Enough creatures from the Black Lagoon moat, whatever. A wall meet on this side, or this side. I guess there's a way to get back up there, if desired. Stuff kind of falls into the thing, you just kneel down to get it when it does. Pretty much standard CastleVania 1 in terms of the layout. 3 zombies at a time. Little technological sounds here. A little bit of a remix on the music. Ah, the X. Hats flying in the windows from outside. Nice touch. Can't help thinking of Stoker's Dracula a little bit when I... Coppola's Dracula in particular. With the things on the wall that kind of look like a coat of arms or something. Okay. Oh, I don't know if that hurts him. Yes, it does. Of course, that makes for a harder battle when he sweeps down like that, which makes for a more interesting thing than it was in the original. Huh, took them all out. They came at me. One fell swoop indeed. Okay. Not bad for my first try. Survived. I can't do the light in my face. I just can't. Oh. I don't want my lighting to suck. I kind of think about lighting and stuff. I don't know if I'm ever going to go pro with that, but... I want to say that a little rougher sounding here, the music, than the refined version that the arranged mode has, but watch for the batty bats that chip away at me. This cave has COVID. I'm getting over myself right now. Sucks. Okay, probably watch that. It's a rather large spike. Yeah, bats just sneak up on you in this. You gotta watch out. I probably feel like it's time to switch to a cross. Kind of reminds me more of a Sega type sound palette. Hopefully whatever you guys are doing this Saturday night, you're having a good time and you're among friends and in a happy place. Or if you're stuck in a less favorable situation, I hope you can see a light and a way forward. They just keep coming, and as long as I'm moving, they will, I suppose. So those guys are always 2 hits. I didn't want it. Don't get the knife. Okay, keep the heart count on the up. No, fudge. Like, our work is done. One stab's enough. Let's get out of here. Bats circle around and a win. Oh boy. Phone tower. Oh gosh, if I get out of this one alive. Wow, there's a lot of bats. Yep. Yeah, ass up. Gee whiz. Okay. I could go down. I don't know. I guess I'll try it. Here's the cross. Okay. Okay, the guys still come after me. Good to know. Get those whip upgrades. That going. I see them. They're coming. Go. Huh. See him later, I guess. Okay. I guess they take themselves out, those two. Okay. Defense, defense. I'm gonna watch for the bats. They're a little hard to see, and I have to have my screen a little shrunk since I'm only playing on one screen. I could be watching from my. We got both the. So I've got two screens, and I wish I had another monitor, but that's another goal. Oh, I want to get that guy, but I don't think I'm gonna. So I do something different. Let's see, which one's my? Okay, so I don't have a dedicated sub-weapon button here, which is a shame. I love these sound effects. Oh, I got it. Got up there. It's probably gonna kill me. Yeah, I should probably get out of here. My attacks are just not gonna land the way they need to. Pretty sure. Okay, here we go. I remember this. Off the thing I go. It's like I don't. Didn't give me the option. Oh, that guy's. Huh. Okay. The lion statue's not your friend. Can I whip them beforehand or not? Oh boy. Oh. Stay down, I guess. I'm gonna try for that candle. Heck no. Because eventually you have to hop off. And now I'm forced to do this part. And here we go again. Stay down, stay in the middle. I'll just try to stay down. I think I can take the hits. It's the I can do it, right? I can do it. Watch those edges. Man. So what do I want to do on this channel besides live stream? Well, I want to get some, you know, if I do more cemetery documentary stuff, that's in the plans. I have long-term plans to eventually, one day, to go to Romania and see the land of Dracula. And there's a tour group called Experience Transylvania that does those kind of tours, and wouldn't suck to. I'm just so scared that I get myself killed. I'd like to, you know, probably set up things through them. They actually have a connection with one of Bram Stoker's descendants, Dacre. Sometimes Dacre leads some of the tours. I believe they're doing one in February. If you're at all interested, I want to say it looks like it'll be around a couple $1,000 to go. Not cheap, but something to save up for and think about. lots of bats in this. Time stopper might just be a great thing. So I'd like to do that someday. It's in the plans, and I'll film that and pictures and talk about it and do something with it, and you know, of course, all that good stuff. I'd like to do that. I thought about doing a reading of the first 4 chapters at least of Dracula. I don't know about reading the entire novel, doing like an audiobook thing and try to act out all the voices. You know, it'd probably be easier to do that by myself. Of course, I'd love to do a full cast thing with some friends. That would be great. Or try to do, you know, something where some friends did some voices and I did some voices. I'm also trying to plan on doing a reading of CastleVania 2, the Worlds of Power book. It's second reading. I've already done one by myself. And I'm either going to do a re-edit of that one with better pictures and music, or a rereading or full rereading with friends. I'm talking to some friends who are interested. Just have some details and some logistics to work out, and I need to, you know, sit down and plan things a little bit. So I just want to be able to hand people, this is what you're doing, so, you know, just read your lines and send them to me, and I'll plug them into the thing, and yeah, so that's my plan. There we go, I got him. Cool. Oh, that's right, this. So, oh, she had a food thingy. Something. Watch out for the baddie bats. There's a ton of them. Let him go about his way if that's what he wants to do. Hoping there's food over here. Gosh. I can't get up there. And I get harassed by demons. Typical. Crap. So I don't want to go down very much because I know how much harder it is down there. Which gives me the option, if I want to do a more challenging playthrough, to do that. Got nothing, so give me a knife. There's some bats to swoop down on me. I'll get demons instead. Got him. See him. And his buddy too, dang it. Oh, they like to, that one, those like to come back for more. If I remember those Stephen King movies. Making a regular mention of them in most of my videos nowadays. So that's in the plans. Books, travel, documentary type stuff. There's a great channel called the Grim Life Collective that I highly recommend. They have been, they're a friendly couple. They've been all over the world at this point. They've been in locations in Europe. Definitely covered the United States. A lot of the United States. Stuff from movies, stuff from real life. They do some true crime. Another channel, Scott on Tape. That's another one. You know, he's just fun to watch. He's just a fun host. Recommend him as well. Let's see. What's Malfunction? Horrors, Hallowed Grounds. He is a big time. He knows. I mean, he has connections in Hollywood. He has memorabilia. He has a very large memorabilia collection. I believe he's done some work on some big scary movies that you may be aware of. I didn't die this time. Woohoo! Okay. Whoa, careful. Careful. Oh, I just couldn't take the punishment. Too close. So those are some of the channels I watch and follow. There's a lot of stuff. Kimiko Kusanagi. She does a lot of stuff. She does gaming. She does her own original music. She does reading of spooky stories. She does reviews of shows and movies. Kim does a lot, so check out her channel. Check out I have to get Shadow Moses Collective. He's the guy that inspired a lot of what I do with the CastleVania playthroughs. Plays a lot of other spooky games. He knows Silent Hill. He knows Resident Evil, Metal Gear, some other games from the past you might remember. They shot low. I can't believe it. They shot low and they got me. So, there's a lot of stuff there to check out. Check out RetroDoc79. He does plays through a lot of hacks as well. Some Mario Christmas hacks. He's played DuckTales. I know he's played Castlevania and Contra. Good stuff there. There's so many friends' channels to recommend. It's hard to think of all of them off the top of my head, but those are a few. Please check them out. Yeah, so anyway, I guess I'm gonna call this one here. Figure out how I save. I don't know. See what it does here. I've never even seen it save, so I guess it worked. Okay, but so please, I hope you enjoyed this. Only taking about 40 minutes out of your day. I hope it's not a bad thing. I hope you're doing all right. I hope you're doing choices that are leading you towards good things. Think about opening up CD deposit accounts that you can actually have money grow in. Yeah, that's a safer bet in terms of investments. Stock, do stocks, do what you do. Research, learn about that stuff. Be smart with your money. Be smart with your time. Try to get some physical fitness in there. However you do that. Explore that. Get out there and go for walks and see something interesting in your local area. Romania is a goal, and that's an expensive one. But try to do some cool stuff like, yeah, that's cool. Okay, here's Bloody Tears. There you go, guys. Where's the wall meats? They don't have the meats. I don't know, something that makes you feel good and positive about yourself and the way your life's going. Don't be too bogged down with work and things, Your kids need to see you happy. If you got kids, especially, do something. Show them what happiness looks like so they can feel like there's some hope for them too. Build some kind of hope in your life for yourself and the people you care about. And if enough of us do that, then everybody should get a little bit of taken care of. Maybe they'll just end up being enough to go around. So, alright guys, there's my positive message for the end of my video. I hope you all are well, and or you're moving towards it if you're having trouble. My good energy and prayers going your way.